Hey Huskies, it's Ms. Brockman, and this is our final video about SORA, our new resource for audiobooks and digital books. And if you have not watched videos 1 and 2 to learn how to log in, how to connect your SORA to the Trustful City Schools digital collection, and how to connect your SORA to the Jefferson County Cooperative Trustful Public Library, you need to watch videos 1 and 2 to show you how to do that. Video 3 was just a quick tour of some basic functionality when you're inside the books. If you need to take notes or define words, that video shows you how to do that. In this last video, video number 4, I'm going to show you how to power search inside SORA to find books that you're looking for and how to browse effectively. Okay. Right now I'm logged in. I'm on my home page right now. I'm actually on the Explore screen. Once you're here, if you click search for a book, it should pull up the search bar for you. And if you've clicked this box here, search all of my libraries, it will go ahead and search Trustful Public Library and Trustful City Schools all at the same time. You want to make sure that this is checked and that you keep it checked so that you get the greatest number of books to search for, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do our first search. What I'd like to show you first is how to use a search that you do from maybe a book you've read before, a book that you've liked before, how to use that search to locate additional books that you might like to read. One book that I've read this last year that really enjoyed, thought was powerful, was Wolf Hollow. Those of you that have read it will know it's a pretty, wow, it's a devastating, wonderful book, right? I see that I've got a couple of copies with Trustful City Schools. One of them's an audio book. One of them is a print book, digital print. And then the Jefferson County Cooperative has some available too. Some of those I'd have to place a hold in order to be the next person in line. Some of those are available right now. I'm going to go ahead and click on Wolf Hollow. And when I click on the title itself, there's some very helpful things that pop up inside, some hyperlinks that you can use to make your searching very powerful. One of the hyperlinks that shows up is going to be the author's name. Chances are, if you have read Wolf Hollow and you really loved it, there's a good chance that anything else that Lauren Wolk has written, you're going to really enjoy that of hers as well. So if you click on her name, it will go and it will search for any other books that are in Trustful Public Library's collection written by Lauren Wolk. Now, right now in our collection, we just have Wolf Hollow. Let me go back. I'm going to do that search again. Wolf Hollow. This time I'm going to click on the one from the Jefferson County Library Cooperative. And guys, I'll go ahead and tell you, their collection is larger than ours. So if you're doing some of this power searching, do your power searching inside Jefferson County Library Cooperative, because you're going to get, it's kind of a larger net that you're casting out there, okay? Let me click on the author's name. And they do have some other titles written by her that are available in their digital collection. So that's one very powerful thing you can do to help yourself locate another book, okay? Also, if you go into the same book, and maybe you were looking for a book that is within, maybe if you're one of my 6th grade folks, maybe you're looking for a book that's around that same level, you can also click on the Atos level, and it will pull up any books that they've got that are fall in that same range, okay, that AR reading range. So just know that you can do that as well, okay? Now I'm going to go back and do a separate search real quick. I'm going to put in Percy Jackson. If you're a person that loves reading series books and you do a search for a book like Percy Jackson, and then you go into one of those books, you'll also notice that the series title has become a hyperlink. What's great about this is if you click that hyperlink, it pulls up all the books that are available in that library and it puts them in order for you. All right, so I'm looking, the books that we have available are here and they're in order in print first, and then they start putting them in order in audiobook. So it's a couple of things that you can do to really capitalize on your searching. I'm going to go into one of the books again. I can search for anything else we've got by Riordan. And I see several titles there. Remember, right now, this is just within Trustful City Schools. If I go back to my original search and I scroll down to Jefferson County and do the same thing, go into one of the titles and then click on the author, it'll pull up everything that Jefferson County has. Yowza. All right, so all of those titles will load, yeah. So they've got 47 titles written by him. So just know that whenever you see anything that's a dark font like that, it is a hyperlink, and you can click on it, make your searching, your browsing while you're inside, when you're inside SORA, just a lot more powerful, help you find what you're looking for. I'd also like to point out the filters that they have at the top of the page. These filters, guys, can help you narrow down your search. So if you have a search of 47 books and you're looking for something maybe a little more specific, maybe you want something that's specifically mythology or specifically fantasy, or you can see what other, there we go, what other tags they have available to filter the search for you. You can do that. Maybe you want this book to be in graphic format. You like the illustrations of graphic format. If you click on that filter, it will only pull up the ones that are available that are in graphic format. So definitely use these filters that are up here to help your search be more powerful. I hope that these little tips have been helpful for you. If you need help with searching or with filtering your search results, let Ms. Brockman know. Just email me. My email is rachel.brockman@trustfulcityschools.com. Thank you guys for listening, and happy reading.